Yo, yo, yo. It is your boy Jet Sanders here. And man, we got to talk about this dude, Dana White, man. He just don't give a fuck, man. He don't care about you. He don't care about your mama. He don't care about your sister. He don't care about your cousin, your brother, or your friend that's a fighter. He don't care about you. And if you a fighter, he really don't give a fuck about you. In fact, if you a fighter, you ain't nothing to him. Unless you're a prize. Like if you making him money, but you're not smart enough to go and get it on your own, you know, that's why he hates certain somebodies. That's why certain people overshadow, because they a little too successful, but they couldn't be held on a leash like some fighters. So, but man, this dude Dana White, so he was recently asked about the overuse of the AI situation in the company, because man, these dudes have been using AI for their ads, and for example, the White House, the ad with Ilya Taporia and Justin Gaethje, where I think it was Justin getting out of a helicopter. Dude, that was booty cheeks. That was horrible, man. And so, you know, of course, everybody, even content creators that make MMA pictures and stuff, you know, everybody hated this shit. So, of course, naturally, when he did a little press conference, somebody asked him, man, like, what you guys say about that? And this fucking guy says, shut the fuck up and watch the fights. Now, who gives a shit, right? He's saying AI is taking over. Get used to it. And to that, you know, it is true AI is taking over, but this dude just shit on all the content creators that out there that love to do like that, love to make this stuff for the love of it. You know what I mean? Like, they don't do this to get paid. I don't get paid. You know, nobody getting paid for this shit unless you need a drama. But other than that, you know, all these dudes out here that love the sport of MMA, not UFC, the sport of MMA, and then they see this shit. It's got guys like Chili Mango 02. This dude makes a lot of posters for the UFC. And because of this situation of Dana White basically shitting on the fans, shitting on the creators, the MVP promotions commented on this shit and told him that they be getting in touch with him. So, luckily for homie, he kind of had a good, you know, happy ending there. But at the same time, you know, it's an example of how many fans they're kind of driving out. You know, it sucks because it makes fans that care about the fighters, that care about them getting paid, their well-being. We got to hear from these fucking casuals, these guys that don't care about the fighters, that just want to watch two dudes beat each other up. Hear them say, shut up and watch fights now. It's like these guys, they look up to these fucking billionaire guys so much that they just disrespect other fans for no reason. But, you know, they feel the need to defend their billionaire daddy Dana. So, I don't know about it, but it is what it is. I just feel like these fighters deserve better, you know. These fighters deserve their rights. They deserve to get paid. They deserve everything. But this fucking dude, man, he makes them sign contracts where they're giving up their whole life. You know what I'm saying? They're giving up the rights to their bodies, literally their tattoos, bro. Like anything that they have, they own. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these guys that are company guys, they're kissing ass so that they can get a check. You know what I mean? And, you know, when you know that this is a $7 billion company, you would expect more. But when you're watching fights, there's ads all over the fights. Even in between the announcing, there's ads everywhere, man. You know, you can't escape it. And these guys are fucking greedy, money hungry, and they're not even willing to pay their fighters. You know, instead of paying the fucking fighters, they'll fucking pay millions of dollars for a fucking pedo front lawn fight. So So like, I don't know, man. It's sad, bro. UFC's in a sad spot, and they've aligned themselves with a certain group that is starting to push out fans that don't even align with any of that. Like, don't care about that. That just watch the fights to watch the fights, to escape this fucking bullshit. But now it's everywhere. It's everywhere. You can't ignore it. You can't ignore what's going on. So it's tough, especially for, like I said, for fans that genuinely care about the fighters, that genuinely care about the sport, that think that these guys should be getting paid the same way as other athletes do. You hear the way they talk about the sport, and it's because of guys like the promoters that are greedy, that don't care. They just want that check for themselves. The boxer-sized guy is the head of UFC. So the whole Zuffa company, bro, they're crazy out there once you do a little digging. So, man, it's just like I said, man, I feel for the fighters. That's what it is. I don't care about the brand, the name. I think that the fighters deserve more. They deserve the most. So, but, that's it. That's all. I had to do a little rant because, some people be hating sometimes, bro. So you got to tell them, like, man, it ain't about UFC. It's about the fighters, bro. It's about these guys that deserve the love and attention because the work that they put in. But, shout out to Chili Mango 02. I know he ain't know nothing about this. I just saw it. Like, I seen the video. Y'all go check it out on his page. And I seen what MVP said, so I just had to, talk about it. So that's what I did here. And shine a little light on MVP because they got another big fight coming up soon. So, man, that's it. That's all. Y'all like and subscribe. And y'all don't forget to leave a comment for your boy because your boy reads the comments, man. I appreciate everything. And I appreciate the love that I've been getting. So I'll keep going. And, we'll keep talking about these fights because, again, I don't do this for UFC. I do it for the fighters, bro. I watch the fighters, bro. So, much love, much respect. And until then, peace.